And of course, if you want us to actually, video your music video or short skits, if you want to do weddings, parties, interviews on birthdays, just call on us, and of course, we'll be right there with you and ensure that everything works out well. All right, you can check us out at 28 Yo Street, D Line, Port Harcourt, River State. Of course, 970-7733. All right, call us up and we'll be right there with you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your number one birthday show right here. We call it the Birthday Punk. All right, so today we'll be actually celebrating a whole lot of people, people that you don't even know. That's what we do right here. So let's actually run with this. We have a number of people that we have to celebrate. So hold on with me, and of course, I'll ensure that all those things you get them. All right, Aisha Buhari is actually a year older today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you when Aisha Buhari was born, and of course, he can actually convert later if you want to. She was born in 1971, precisely at Adamawa State, Nigeria. He is a politician, an activist, and of course, you can actually do this. All right, Aisha Buhari Aisha Halilu was born 17 February 1971 and is the first lady of Nigerian and wife of the Buhari, of the current president or the past president, President Buhari. Muhammadu Buhari, may his soul rest in peace, who assumed office on 29/2015 after defeating then incumbent President Goodluck Jonathan. Aisha is a cosmetologist and beauty therapist and an author. Ladies and gentlemen, wish her a happy birthday. She should be celebrating today. And guys, let's wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday! Alright, and of course, we have somebody else that you should celebrate today. We have Regina George. Regina George is a sprinter of American descent, alright, in Nigerian, but born in the United States of America. She was actually a sprinter. She handled 400 meters something, yeah. Of course, she is celebrating today, and of course, she was born on February 17, 1991. Happy birthday to you, Regina George. And of course, moving on, we have a big fish. Yes, sorry, big fish. And of course, I'm talking of Ben Murray Bruce. Ben Murray Bruce is actually a year older today. He was actually born February 17, 1956. And of course, he's a Nigerian businessman, politician, and public figure. Yeah, he is currently the chairman of Silverbird Group. He is the founder. And of course, he is actually, going places, ladies and gentlemen. Benedict Miller Bruce, OON, was born. Alright. Okay, what's happening? I saw a very, very different date right here. Okay. He was born 17th February 1956, and he's a Nigerian businessman, a magnate, and politician. He's the founder of Silverbird. A member of the People's Democratic Party, he was elected the Senate President. He was elected, alright, he was elected to the Senate Nigeria, not Senate President, I beg your pardon. And of course, it was in March 2015 where he currently represents the Bayelsa State. Yes, he currently represents Bayelsa State constituency in Bayelsa State, Nigeria. Bayelsa State, Nigeria. Congratulations, Ben Bruce. And of course, we have somebody else, Idong Ibok, who was actually a basketballer. Yeah, Nigerian basketball player. He was born February 17, 1985. Ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate him. Alright. Idong is actually a year older today. And Idongezit, I beg your pardon, William Ibom, was born 17 February 1985, and he is a Nigerian professional football player, formerly a center with Michigan State University Spartans in the United States. Ibok, a graduate of Montevideo Academy in Florida, began attending Michigan State in 2005. He's a three-time All-Academic Big Ten Conference. Alright, and of course he is 6 feet 11 inches tall and weighs 260 lbs with a 75% wingspan. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrating, his name is Idong Ibok, and of course we have another Nigerian here, a Nigerian basketball player as well, who was actually born February 17, 1984. He's from Kaduna, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, let's celebrate Abdullahi Kuso. Yeah, Abdullahi Kuso is celebrating today. And of course, he's a Nigerian professional basketball player for Guna Crane Thunders in Japan. Yes, and that's the guy I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, apart from these Nigerians, we have other people that are celebrating today, and I will actually want you to give shout outs to them. The first on our list is The Weeknd. The Weeknd is actually celebrating today. Else, Ava Max, a pop singer, is also celebrating today. She is actually 32 years old. Alright, congratulations to Ava Max. From there we move to somewhere else, and we are actually going to look at the United States of America. First of all, I just want to give a special birthday shout to somebody who was born February 17, 1963, American basketball player and businessman. Alright, he's a businessman of repute. Ladies and gentlemen, you all know him as Michael Jordan. That's the guy I'm talking about. He's a year older today. And Ed Sheeran, alright, Ed Sheeran was born actually February 17, 1991 in Halifax, the United States of America. Halifax in the English region, I beg your pardon. English singer, songwriter, record producer, guitarist, and actor. Alright, he is celebrating today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's actually move on. We have Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton is was actually born February 17, 1981. American socialite TV personality. Alright, I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. Okay, Paris Hilton is an American media personality, businesswoman, socialite, model, singer, actress, fashion designer, and DJ. Alright, Hilton is a great-granddaughter of Conrad Hilton, the founder of Hilton Hotels. Money day, man, money day. Alright, born in New York City and raised there and in Beverly Hills, California. She began her modeling career as a teenager when she signed with New York-based modeling development agency, Trump Model Management. Alright, her late-night persona made her a feature of tabloid journalism, and Hilton was proclaimed New York's leading girl in 2001. In 2003, a leaked sex tape with her then boyfriend Rick Solomon, later released as One Night in Paris, catapulted her into global fame on the reality television series The Simple Life, in which she starred with her socialite counterpart Nicole Richie. Started its 5 run with 30 million viewers on Fox. In 2004, Hilton released Harris. Released the book Confessions of a Heiress, which was a book which became a New York Times bestseller. In 2005, she appeared in the horror film House of Wax, and in 2006, her self-titled Paris album Paris reached number 6 on the Billboard 200. Alright, sometimes I really wonder whether all these things are actually real. But hey, Paris Hilton is actually a talent. Okay, I give it up to her. She is a talent. All right, moving on from Paris Hilton, we move to an American model, Denise Richard, who was born February 17, 1971. Obviously, she is not. She is not. Okay. Uh, X generation. All right. Gen X. I beg your pardon. But she is moving places. American actress and model. All right. I will tell you a little bit about Denise Richard, and Denise Richards is an American actress, former fashion model and television personality. Her most recognized roles are Starship Troopers. Right in 1997, Kelly Van Ryan in Wild Things, which was actually released in 1998, and Bond Girl Christmas Jones in The World Is Not Enough, which was released in 1999. All right, she is a top actress, and she has also appeared in films like Drop Dead, Judges in 1999, Valentine, which was released in 2001, Undercover Brother, released in 2002, and Scary Movie, which was released in 2003, and Maria's Witness Protection, which was also released in 2012. Her television roles include Paramount Network sitcom Blue Mountain State, released 2010 to 2011, ABC Family's mystery thriller series Twisted, 2013 and 2014, and CBS soap opera The Bold and the Beautiful, which was actually released in 2019. All right, we are going places, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, let's look at